So I've decided to pre-record the journal making activity simply because everyone's busy. Um, I have a busy schedule, you all have a busy schedule, and rather than try to do a survey for who's available, what specific hour, I figured I'd pre-record my making and demonstrating how to put together a journal and then post it to Facebook through YouTube. So I'm going to record it, I'm going to post it up to YouTube, and then share the link through Facebook to our group page. So as I'm making it, I'm going to do a voiceover so that you know specifically what it is that I was doing during the activity. And then if anyone has any questions, they can reach out to me through our group about the specific components of the actual making of the journal. Okay? So I'm going to shut down the video, or actually pan it down so that you can see what it is that I'm doing as far as making the journal. So there are going to be a few things that you need in general. You're going to need a pair of scissors. You're going to need glue. I have two different types. Preferably, I have mine up. This one's upside down simply because the last of it is kind of settling down. So I want to keep it inverted so that I can get the most or all of the glue out of it. But these are both craft glues, so you will need preferably craft glue, but if you have regular Elmer's glue, you can also use that. So those are the glues. I actually ended up getting these clips, and I'm going to use ribbon. I have two different colors. I have silver ribbon, and I have green ribbon that I'm going to use to put on the tip, or put through the hole. See the hole there? Through the hole of the actual clip, because the clip is going to be used to separate my pages in the journal. I have stickers. All of this stuff I actually got from the Dollar Tree. So I have stickers that can be used to decorate the pages of the journal. I have stencils. I bought a couple of stencils, but I'm really not sure I'm going to use them. It might not be something that I use during the making of the journal, but I might use them as I do my daily pages. And this stencil actually has inspirational words on them, like gratitude, success, believe, faith. So I thought that one was pretty good as well. You're going to need some type of journal to decorate. And again, I got these from the Dollar Tree. I have a gold glue pen that I found laying around in my home, so I'm going to use this as well. And then I may glue a butterfly on the front of mine. I'm not sure yet, but that's one extra thing that I have. I'm also going to use some colored paper, and throughout the making of the journal, you will see the different choices of colored paper that I'm going to be using. You can use construction paper. You can use, again, like I said, colored paper. You can use tissue paper. You can use anything that your creative mind allows you to use. Okay, so again, I'm going to get started, and I'm going to do the voiceover throughout the rest of the video. Thanks. So whenever I am trying to do like a scrapbook page or some sort of journal, I basically use a scrapbook, you know, booklet that includes different sheets of paper. So this one has tons. Oh, I love all of the pages in this one actually. And because I'm going to be doing something with butterflies, I'm actually seeing there's something like this. This is more for like maybe a birthday or something. Just very, very pretty pages, if you can see that. And you can do a lot with these individual pages. You can glue them and use them as backgrounds. So I really liked this book. So I took a lot of sheets from this book. So I'm going to show you what I did. I'll show you each individual page. So this is one that I'm going to use. Here's another one. I'm just loving the backgrounds on these pages. Here's one. I love the flowers. I could see this little corner here on a page in my journal. Here's another one. What makes you happy? So here's the word happy, friends, fun. So I like that one. This just has butterflies on it. I really like that one. More butterflies, but I like pink. I actually like pinks and purples. Here is, of course, fashion. Dresses and shoes and pocketbooks, perfumes. This is another one kind of synonymous with that fashion statement. I like that one. These are all inspiring words on them. Love, peace, awesome. So those are just a few on that one. Here's another one. Fun, friends, happy. Those are those on that one. This one I love because it says, I'm a star. So I like that one. And here's another one that I like. Stars on that one. Obviously, we're dreaming big, right? So I'm going to use that one. And finally, one plain pink page, but with flowers on it. So I'm going to use all of those sheets of paper to glue down into my my journal. Stay tuned for the next section. So I've decided to cover my journal with the purple paper on the front and back covers. So one easy way that I found to measure out the exact size of the area that I'd like to cover is to basically just press it down and crease it all the way around on the front. Crease it all the way around just so that you have the imprint on. And then you can just cut it out. So you can see the creases. So you're just cutting it out. That just makes it easy. And you don't have to get like a paper cutter or anything like that. You can just cut along the crease. Even the rounded edge came out in the crease, so Just makes it easier to glue down. Same with this little edge here. And so it fits on here perfectly. You still see the black edge, but I like it. It actually makes it look pretty nice just having that black edge. So this side is done. So now I'm going to put this aside, this piece aside, and then I'm going to do the back. Definitely want to cover up this part that says composition book on it. So again, I'm going to lay it down nice and even. And then do my crease again for this side. Just pressing right along the side of the actual journal, notebook rather. Just make sure that your page is aligned with the edge of this black, I call it like a ruler edge. Just make sure that the purple is aligned evenly with that. And then you can just crease along the edges. And then I'm going to cut this one out again. As you can see, I've decided to not do the voiceover, but start and stop along the way as I move on to the next part of the journal making activity. So when I finish gluing these pieces onto the front and back covers, I'll stop and get set up for the next part of the journal activity. Alrighty, so since I'm already here on the back of the journal, I am going to just glue this down. Again, making sure that it's even. I'm going to actually take my craft glue that's almost empty and do that one. So I just put a little bit on, because a little bit goes a long way. I know definitely for this craft glue. Maybe not for the Elmer's glue, but for the craft glue it does. And try not to be too heavy with the glue, because sometimes it comes through and it kind of makes the appearance of the page, or this cover page, look a little lumpy. So try to be very careful with that. One good thing is that this is heavy cardstock, so that makes it not stand out as much as far as the actual thickness of the glue. So looks good. I love this color. And if you see that it's not sticking exactly the way you want, you can pull it so that it ends up being even on the edges. And I think because the actual journal is a little slippery on the surface, you can maneuver the cardstock around until you get it in the places that you want. And if you see that it's lifting up, just take the glue and put it in that particular spot so that it sticks. Here's another spot lifting up, so I'll just put it right on the edge. Oh, there's a lot of edges that are lifting. Just make sure you put enough on the edges.